Moving on, the rise, fall, and future of Miitomo. There is a new version update available on Android. Basically, just implement feature improvements, yada, yada, yada. But there's some other articles that you guys can look up yourself if you want to do some reading. Oh, no, battery's running low. We may just stop at any moment now. 10% left in the battery of your computer here. News data suggests that users did not completely get Miitomo, leading to its decline. Previously, there was reported that there was 10 million user downloads with Miitomo. Oddly enough, I believe there was like 20 million Mi photos, which would mean that each Miitomo user averages about 2 photos, which then you have people like Zach and I that are using several photos. That's not much engagement. And the rise and fall of Nintendo's Miitomo, massive downloads don't necessarily mean success. The game's weekly churn more than 50% means that over half the users on Miitomo won't come back to play it again the following week. So it's just greatly dwindling. Yeah. And I think the big thing with that is the game. I mean, I think it's a lot of fun. I don't think it's dead. But I do definitely think it's going to be stagnant until the NX, I think, is when the next time we'll see more a rise in that, when Club Nintendo, or I guess My Nintendo, becomes relevant again. Yeah. When we see Mi integration, Nintendo account integration into Nintendo NX games, I think that's when you'll start to see Miitomo. Because I think there's going to be certain things where it's like, I think there's going to be advertisements in Splatoon NX, in Super Mario NX, in yada 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 that's like, hey, since you beat this level, you've unlocked the Miitomo outfit. And I think it'll say then, want platinum coins? Well, then go over to Miitomo. I think it's just, I think it's all going to be integrated. And I think now it's just simply to establish a user base and establish content on the platform until they go full force with that. I mean, we're seeing that with Nintendo right now, with them rolling out a new, there's no play like it, and with the new thumbnails on YouTube and the new red focus in My Nintendo and Miitomo, it's just a slow, gradual build up to the NX. So at the launch of the NX, they have a whole ecosystem of mobile software, IP, branding, marketing, etc., etc.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely can see that scenario where Miitomo makes a lot more sense once the NX has been out for a bit. And, I mean, hopefully they take advantage of it in that way.
I don't want to see it die. I love it.
Yeah.
I still play it regularly.
I don't. I mean, I do. I don't play it regularly, but I do check in now and again, and I do often feel like, I do often regret that I'm not sometimes getting my daily points.
My fiance has been in it every day since launch.
And when we were on our airport delays, I remember looking over and she's just like totally in it.
Yeah, she loves it. She loves it.
And I'll often be sitting here and hear little...
She got the wedding outfit,
I'll hear your little, Kaz replied to several of
I've commented or responded to or acknowledged all of your answered questions. I've heard all of them. And I've done all of Michaela's. I think your, Kayla, your wife, is now on my list of people I'm going to go through and look at all their questions. But cause then I get all my coins and stuff for that. But yeah, I think it's just fun to poke in every now and then. I want to get more people on it. It's hard to get people on it. Get them to understand exactly what it is. That if they're not already in it yet, it's hard to get them in there now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think just the big fall is that it's not really a game and it's not enough of a social network to engage everyone. But I do definitely think it has something there. It just needs to be. It just needs time to grow, and that's the nature of the game. I think they realize that, and it's making them money, or it has made them money to justify however much they probably put into it. And so, plus the other day it flat out asked, what would you want to have a virtual reality experience? They're not selling the information to other people, but I have no doubt in my mind they're using that as some sort of way to replace the Club Nintendo surveys.
Yeah, definitely.
And so, and that the fact that they asked about VR is coming. Nice try, Miitomo. Bill Trennan, if you're listening, I'm on to you.
Yeah, I have a feeling that something that they were a little skeptical about the VR after the Virtual Boy, all that, they were coming out vocal. But I feel like in all of this VR hype, maybe they were impressed by something enough to sell.
Yeah, because wasn't Reggie like meh?
Yeah, I think they. Yeah, for the past couple of years, they've been, and even Miyamoto
Miitomo. That's actually really interesting how close that is.
Yeah.
Miyamoto Miitomo.
Yeah.
Huh.
I think he said something about VR too, about like, we don't really need that necessarily. We need to focus on the 4 people on the couch.
Oh, Miyamoto. 4 people on the couch.
But
That's
yeah.
Nintendo's new slogan.
And then they saw Minecraft VR and were like, all right.
Yeah, dude, that looks awesome. Yeah, dang, everything VR looks awesome. There's no play like it.